gun of the game.
And that was a massive deal. And just the fact that he said it in the first place is making a lot of big media publications jump on this and kind of yell at PewDiePie. There's tons of media articles right now that have been posted from tons of different websites. I'm sure the Wall Street Journal will post an article about this soon. People are just really attacking PewDiePie right now. There are lots of
I killed myself. What the heck?
And before I get into this story, I just want to say really quickly, I'm going to try to be as unbiased as possible in this video. It may not seem like it, but trust me, I haven't even formed my own opinion on this topic yet. Like, I don't even know who to side with. Both sides seem to have some valid arguments. So like I said, guys, there are tons of fans and YouTubers that are pissed off at PewDiePie for saying the N-word on stream. I don't even know who to side with. Both sides seem to have some valid arguments. So like I said, guys, there are tons of fans and YouTubers that are pissed off at PewDiePie for saying the N-word on stream. This has been like all over Twitter today. Tons of people tweeting about PewDiePie. You can just go through it. You can see like there are, I guess, like hundreds of tweets every couple minutes of people tweeting about the situation, and people are just giving their opinions left and right. There are people defending him, people that are hating on him, but a lot of YouTubers got angry at PewDiePie for doing this because they think that this is actually going to affect the YouTube ad revenue. That's right. Christopher London's a very big YouTuber. He tweeted out saying just when ad revenue was going back to normal, PewDiePie drops the N-bomb. GG, we are all fucked. The Black Hokage tweeted out saying PewDiePie's antics fucked up YouTube money so badly, I make next to nothing monthly now. I post vids now because I still enjoy making videos. Then Noah J456 tweeted out saying, when you haven't even got over the last adpocalypse and PewDiePie drops a racial slur on stream. It also looks like the YouTuber HamsTK tweeted out saying, well, I really need to change my PewDiePie tattoo now. Who has not done something wrong in the last month? So if you don't know, HamsTK actually literally got a PewDiePie tattoo. PewDiePie even commented on it. So he is pissed off that he has a PewDiePie tattoo now. I guess he is hating on PewDiePie in this situation. Another YouTuber known as Sky Williams seemed to get pretty annoyed with PewDiePie over doing this, and he tweeted out saying, PewDiePie, we all trusted you, but hard R though didn't have any other word. Are there even black people in your city? I'm deceased. Then it looks like KSI actually attacked PewDiePie today. If you don't know, KSI and PewDiePie have been in drama like for years now. I mean, I talked about KSI and PewDiePie drama literally 2 years ago. I talked about them getting in drama. They've been in drama for a long time. They always get in drama. They always fight with each other ever since like 2 years ago. I don't know why. They just dislike each other, I guess. Sometimes it's all fun and playful, but other times it seems like they really are causing drama with each other. And KSI tweeted this out about PewDiePie. He said, I would like to see you get out of this one, PewDiePie, and before all of his deluded fans say that he didn't say the N-word on stream today. So obviously, you know, KSI made a lot of love for that tweet. He made a lot of hate for that tweet. There are people on both sides of the aisle on this one. Now, the big YouTuber known as I'm Alex actually decided to respond to KSI here, and he said, shut up, you mocked depression twice this week. And he made a bunch of retweets on this. Then a huge thing happened today as well. It looks like the creator of Firewatch, if you guys don't know what game this is, it's a great game on Steam. I played it. I loved it. Okay, it's a very, very well-known game. It's a very big game. And it looks like PewDiePie played this game. PewDiePie uploaded a bunch of different Firewatch videos to his channel of him playing it. And it turns out that the creator of Firewatch is so angry with PewDiePie saying the N-word on stream that he is going to DMCA all of PewDiePie's Firewatch videos. That's right. So he's going to take down a bunch of PewDiePie's videos here because PewDiePie said the N-word on stream. Actually, this one journalist tweeted out saying the creator of Firewatch is filing a DMCA to take down PewDiePie's videos playing it. This is what social justice retribution looks like. And actually, this guy tweeted out saying we're filing a DMCA takedown of PewDiePie's Firewatch content and any other future Campo Santo games. So apparently, PewDiePie's not allowed to play any games from this game company now. He says there's a bit of leeway you have to have with the internet when you wake up every day and make video games. There's also a breaking point. I am sick of this child getting more and more chances to make money off what we make. So he's pissed off at PewDiePie here. He says he's worse than a closeted racist. He's a propagator of despicable garbage that does real damage to the culture around this industry. I urge other developers, and we'll be reaching out to folks much larger than us, to cut him off from the content that has made him a millionaire. Furthermore, we are complicit. I'm sure we've made money off the 5.7 million views that video has, and that's something for us to think about. Alright guys, I know I said I wasn't going to say my opinion in this video, but I just have to say it real quickly for this guy, because honestly, this guy is pissing me off a lot. So he's claiming here that PewDiePie's made so much money off of his Firewatch game. I'm sure that this guy has made much more money off PewDiePie playing his game, because PewDiePie, whenever he uploads a video of a game or a new game, that game ton of more sales, dude. There was even like a game company that said that they made $100,000 off of PewDiePie playing their game. And it's like, why is this guy being so salty? PewDiePie probably got him so many sales, and he's acting like PewDiePie is profiting off of him. Like, this actually really pisses me off. And I kind of have to defend PewDiePie here for this. I mean, this is like messed up. Let me know what you guys think about that. So apparently the Firewatch video that PewDiePie made has almost 6 million views, and this guy's going to take it down off of PewDiePie's channel, and he's also going to contact other bigger game developers and actually cut him off from making content from those games. So it looks like there might be a bunch of like game company founders that are going to cut PewDiePie off from making gaming videos. That would be crazy. I mean, that would be the end of PewDiePie, right? Especially if they DMCA a bunch of his different gaming videos on his channel, he could actually get his channel taken down. I mean, PewDiePie is the biggest YouTuber. He might be able to fight it, but still, if these game companies don't want his content up, he might be in some serious trouble, and PewDiePie might get his channel taken down from this. I don't know, though. That might be reaching. Who knows? But then, actually, a bunch of people started tweeting out, talking shit about the Firewatch creator here, saying that on the Firewatch website, it literally states here that you can stream this game and you can make money off of this game by posting content to your channel. So, it's saying here that he can do it, but then this guy is going to DMCA take down PewDiePie's video. Does that mean that this guy is going to false DMCA PewDiePie's content? Because that's completely possible. I mean, I'm not a fair use attorney. Now, there was a lot of people that were defending PewDiePie over the situation. You have FaZe Banks that said, please don't blow this PewDiePie shit out of proportion. He's obviously not a racist. Don't let words run you. Words are just words. And to follow up, obviously what he did was stupid and not okay. So Banks thinks it was stupid, but he doesn't want people to blow it out of proportion. He says it's just a word. It's not like PewDiePie is racist. I just don't think he deserves to be executed for it. Was dumb for sure. See people as people, individuals. Character is what matters. Race, religion, and sexual preference never should. The internet is the smartest, dumbest place you can be. I completely agree with that. And then Colossal is crazy actually tweeted out saying the only reason most people are upset about PewDiePie saying a bad word is because they think they're going to get affected monetarily. And that's completely true. There is a lot of YouTubers that are angry at PewDiePie for doing this just because they're not going to make money now. So what do you guys think about this situation? Like I said, guys, I have not made up my opinion yet on this. There are lots of YouTubers defending PewDiePie in this situation. There are lots of YouTubers hating on PewDiePie. So it's completely mixed right now, and I know this video is going to be super controversial just because the topic itself is very controversial. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I'm just excited to see all the fucking arguments go down in my comment section today because I saw so many before. So definitely be sure to let me know what you guys think about this. And for our next story today, it looks like Joe Weller has some haters, man, because he was actually backstage So if you don't know, there's a bunch of articles that
Some you beautiful bastards on the screen. For a reason you'll see in a second. I want to give you a little update as far as a big change this week. Instead of the regular Philip DeFranco show Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, what I'm going to be doing is covering the most requested story of that day. So you can hit me up on Twitter, on Facebook, in the day previous here on YouTube in the comments section, and that's going to be the main video. And the reason for that is I'm going to have a lot less time this week because I've been
Okay. I guess I'm streaming. Um, PUBG. Accident stream. PUBG. I'll change it after this game's over. That's fun. I was not planning on streaming this. I've been streaming for how long? 22 minutes. GG Ryan. GG. I won't get hurt by this, but oh well. Hashtag you mad because you dead. Oh, crap. Just keep driving. Ow. There's no way the stream is not getting copyright striked, by the way. Ocean man. If I can get a flash hider, that'd be great. Oh my goodness gracious. I suck. Pussy, I'm not dead. Okay. I was not expecting to stream. I was just goofing off. I'm back up to 139. That's nice. People are gonna be like, how did you accidentally start streaming? Because of the fact that I didn't really know I was streaming. Oh, goodness, you saw my resting gamer face. Who am I kidding? You've always seen it. Ocean man, take me by the hand. I've gotten 139 views. I've gotten 64 views in the last 48 hours. Hooray! Whenever I think I'm start growing again, pop. Like, honestly, I don't understand how this gun can be that bad. It has the fire rate, fastest fire rate in the game. Sweet and thrown off with the gas mask. Why are you only watching a 480? That's my question. You can go to 720, I think. So if you're on a phone right now, you can jump up to a 720. You don't have to be stuck in the dark ages. Maybe fairy. Everyone right now is going to pro. They're all going that way. I'll go this way. Towards fairy. Fairy, Roshawk, and then Novo Noye is one of my favorite drops. They all, like, Roz doesn't have very many people when you're playing squads. Rive, because, like, 4 people drop there. And there's such good stuff. So if you can kill the people, you're, like, set. Alright, there's another person coming here. Fine. Please give me a gun. If not, I'm gonna have to pull a bolt and run. This isn't looking promising. If I can just get a pistol even. Take them on. I can work with this. I still have a pistol. So now I have two options. I can go take the person on right now. I can run away. Why did I jump that much? What's this? It's hilarious watching myself back. Alright, let's go to my advanced settings. Slowly edit the stream down to where it's actually a pub stream. Do you ever just feel stupid? 'Cause I do. In fact, I'm doing this stream. This accidental stream. I'll do one more game and then I gotta do something else. This isn't supposed to happen. So I gotta decide if I wanna wake up early to do some stuff or not. Excuse me. At this point, I really don't care anymore. Reload. Yes. That went bad. Mostly I need to go power. Actually, I want to go compound over here. Alright, I'm gonna go down here and then get a gun and then go down up there. Because everyone's going shelter apparently. I didn't plan to go shelter. The doors are glitchy in this game. Well, great. One of these days I'm just going to use the crossbow bill only. Shut up, phone. Don't you know I'm trying to do a last minute stream here? Very weird, not planned out stream at all. If I can find a sniper rifle, that'd be great. Now I have 2 parts for it. Oh yeah. Okay. I honestly don't know how I feel about this crossbow. Oh goody. Oh, it's a okay. Bye crossbow. It didn't drop anything. How interesting. Watch, it did drop right on top of me. I wonder what happens if you get crushed by it. Clarification, can you get crushed by it? So I feel like they would totally account for that. There's still 50 alive. I love it, I get into like the top 20 stacks. I'm not paying attention. Nah. keep this. Most of the time I'll say no. Go for that other one. But right now I'm feeling like I need to have this. The 5 quick shots just in case. Even though I think I've gotten like 1 kill with this thing. Same with the Scar. My voice is going out, it's weird. It's like I'm going all gravelly. But not really, it's weird. It's funky fresh. They haven't been looted. What if they have? Just one more piece of the puzzle. If I can find this sniper rifle, that would be good. Dominate the world. So now I have something to quietly. No, you don't want to go for a drop. That's for people that take risks more than you do. You are the defensive player. Yeah, there's no way this video isn't going on or private after this is over. Who should I go for? Car? We're getting here. I want to look at the map. We're getting good. Extended quick draw. Hashtag yes, please. Actually, we might want to try going at the shelter. But still 40 alive. I don't know. I have 200 rounds for it. I need it. Although I will take the bandages. I'm also gonna wait to see where the circle lands actually. Because it could land like right over here. Most likely it's gonna land near the center though. Or over there. Possibly over here. I'm gonna level up. I could level this a little bit more ammo in. This is a car. I don't know if you know. Stream with someone a few times. I don't like playing with him because he just gives away our location so much. He's goofing around too much. My liking. I mean, he's good, but not goof around the whole entire time good. That makes sense. Because I don't know if you've noticed before, I'm a very competitive person. Alright, no one's been here. That was last year, I don't think. That's an unsilenced sniper rifle. Alright, I'm not gonna fire unless I absolutely have to. So the only thing that silences this one. I don't have enough bullets to do anything. I've never been a fan of the car. Oh, poor kid, yes. Get rid of this. Oh, we had a hit up. I didn't realize the prison was that close to me. Dang it! I tried to use the first aid and I would have been fine. But I was like, nope, you didn't actually select the first aid. Alright, my win rating's up. My highest rank I've gotten so far is 14,000. I was so prepared to win that one too. In about 30 minutes, the stats will reset. I'll be like at 1,000. You see, everyone just discounts this Novas because there's a military right there. Open up, 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 open up. Uh-oh. There is going to be a fight for this place. I'll move into it then. Oh my. That's like 50 people right there. Only one's gonna be standing too at the end. One or two people are gonna be coming out of that place alive. I gotta hope I get a vehicle like right now. Or a gun. People are already dying in there. That's weird. It's a one of the kind shack. Be hilarious if they put like an OP gun in there. Really? Ammo but no pistol? There you go. I'm about to say, really, game? There, now I have ammo. People are starting to come here. What just happened? I'm dead. That was stupid. I don't even know how I did that. I want to know how I died. I can't know that now. That just completely jacked up my stats. That's honestly so stupid. Just roll it right now. Right now. Right now. Crap, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make that. Someone's going there. Someone else is going. They're going to military, actually. Again, the most underrated place to go. Alright, I have 3 other people going here. Alright, I'm relatively not close to any of them. And all I get is a jacket. I'm ready to duel. I'm ready to beat someone with a shotgun. Back end. I am only somewhat ready for battle now. Nothing I can do about that one. Bunch of baloney. Hit him. Think. I need to take my keyboard apart and clean it out. I got some icky stuff in there. It's a give and take place to go. That's why giant influx of people. Okay, let's see what we're gonna drop. What's up, Pop 7777? Let's go. Some people on YouTube are just disgusting people. I think I'm just gonna start my introduction by saying that. Like there was someone on here that was trolling kids by giving them fake donations. I'm like, first off, how idiotic do you have to be for people to believe that you're giving out fake donations? Like someone fake donated to me once on Twitch. We probably even had a donation thing set up. I'm like, thanks, bro. But I don't have one set up. Hashtag reverse troll, I suppose. Lol. How's your evening going, Pop? I hope you're not in Florida right now. Do I have GTA? No, but that's an increasingly popular question. I've already used my allotted money for the month for games and stuff. And I thought about buying it when it was on sale. But then I was reading all the comments on it, like all the reviews and stuff on it, and it was all really negative stuff. I'm like, probably not. Especially I read it was like there was like really nothing supporting. Basically, the developers screwed over the players. So it's just like, probably not. But I thought about it. I mean, I might now, just because of the fact I know there's a new DLC for it. Not sure how the DLC works in that game. I don't know if it's a free DLC or what. Probably not, though. Which is why the game went on sale, so they can get more money off the DLC. That's just a conspiracy theory. All around me are familiar faces. You're my biggest fan. Okay. Why, thank you. I can get all the fans I can get. It's interesting how my mixer player like overall growing has gone. Considering the fact I'm not focusing on mixer at all. It's just more like, oh, I'm here. I'm not taking advantage of anything they're doing. So I'm streaming on 3 services right now. No, I don't want a micro. I am pinging right now. I hate the bombing run, not because of the fact it's deadly, but because of the fact it makes the game lag a little bit. Not a lot, but just enough to throw you off. If that makes sense. I'm your biggest fan, and then he leaves. What? How many hits did I get on him? None. I mean, okay. I think I was pinging off of him. Because your ping can increase depending on if there's other people around you that are lagging some. It's for lag compensation. It's really annoying. Because he will be smooth and you'll be glitching around just slightly. I'm gonna take these out right now before I forget that I have them in here. Actually, I want to see if Matt would be willing to play some. Hello. Yo, Matt. Mert?
Yeah?
Wanna play some pub?
Nah.
Oh, come on, bro.
Sorry.
Man. I just wanted to get my good statistics up after those stats reset for the week.
I'm having a PUBG event tomorrow. Alright, you guys have a good night.
Good night.
Alright, good night. Let us go to the farm. But first, move us into duos. Let us go to the farm. Is there a car? Or maybe a a is there a car? I'm out of lard. I don't know. I'll play my cards to win my dinner. I don't know. Thanks for the gun. And you really shouldn't have. It's like skedaddle. There is literally no weapons here. I changed my mind mid-sentence. 'Cause I can do that. Can I get a scope to go with this? This jacket is ugly. It's gonna get me killed. I'm in the middle of a grassy place with a bright jacket. That means you equals death. Okay, let's go this way. I don't know why it thinks I need a beige jacket. I don't want a beige jacket. I don't need a beige jacket. I will take a frag grenade. Are you gonna keep singing? We hate the singing. Why aren't you singing in the first place? It's kind of annoying. Alright. Bye, shotgun. interesting how this game treats you sometimes. Close range, the sight's not bad. But close range, you might as well just go like this. The UMP is probably the best example of what I want for a sight. Don't need this anymore. It's not dirty. It's clean. It's crisp. Vice car. This is also semi-good. Ooh, level 3 vest. Okay, we probably gonna need to go to the shelter actually. Let's start heading that way. Fortunately, we didn't get a sight at all. I don't think that's naturally spawning. Maybe. Someone's been here. I don't know if they're still here or not. I look so weird right now. No, I'm going to stay away from bunker. Don't you dare make me go across this lake. That's coming from around there.
What up, Wordwe?
Oh, oh. Hi, White Thunder.
You alright?
Yeah, you just scared me. I didn't hear you enter.
Oh,
Oh, how long have you been in here?
I just joined in.
I didn't hear you enter. I'm in the middle of like just firing me, blah blah blah, firing all around me. I'm like scared and mad.
Hello, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Really? BS. I shot him like 17 times. I had it on. I didn't realize I still had it on auto. I'm an idiot. 3-1 party up.
I do not have the game right now. It's installing, and my install speed is so slow. Now I'm installing it at 610 kilobytes a second. So I have like another hour and a half before it installs.
That stinks.
Freaking horrible, dude.
Well, I'm live right now if you want to watch the live stream, so.
Uh, I gotta write an essay anyway, so I'll watch you while writing an essay. That's due Thursday. Oh. This internet would even load. What's your what's your Twitch?
Um, it's on YouTube primarily.
Uh,
Under youtube.com/c/wordwe.
alright, 1 second. Oh shit, my internet crashed. My browser crashed. Please.
Ooh.
Fuck. What is up with the internet lately?
I don't know.
Yeah, you don't know. Fucking shit's slow as hell. I'm on Ethernet right now too.
Okay.
So
I'm
that pisses
glad
me
that-
off.
I'm glad that I'm privating this video. Most of the time, I don't like it when people cuss my stream because YouTube's screwing over people that are not family friendly. I don't have a problem with it, but YouTube does. And you gotta obey what YouTube gods say. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
'Cause they're your source of income sometimes. So I don't mind right now. Cause I had to private anyways, cause I was streaming for 20 minutes. I wasn't realizing I was streaming, so I was watching YouTube while streaming on YouTube. So.
Here we go.
Yeah, I got a message on Steam. I'm like, hey, your screen's black. I'm like, what? Your screen for your stream. I'm like, I'm not streaming. Oh, no. Are you serious? You're just gonna give me some grips? It's like, get a grip, man. Oh.
Gotta go right more. Gotta go right.
What are you talking about?
I'm watching your stream. I'm just messing with you.
Okay. I'll take that helmet. Hopefully the zone will be released soon. But there's shooting all around me, and I just don't have a weapon. I got a machete. Never mind. I can machete people if they get up close. I'm in the zone just barely. I usually don't drop in Georgia Pool. Georgia Pool. Wait, are you even subbed to me on YouTube right now?
Yeah, I just did.
Yes.
Fuck. Don't want to wonder.
It's like I'm slowly moving up into armor, and being armed. Next thing I need is okay, I guess that's my next move up. Gonna mail up and now have a pistol. Ooh, 4 times.
I won't pick that up.
Why not?
Just so you know, it looks like you're sitting in one comfy ass chair.
I am definitely comfortable. I mean, I want to get a new. I want to need to get a new chair because it's broken,
Oh, okay.
but it's comfortable. It's better than when I was using a wooden chair before. My poor rear end. Can I please have something I can put a 4 times on it? Get rid of the oomp. What's anything? Please? And then I was answered with the sound of an oomp. Oompa loompa loompa dee doo. Wasn't there a flash suppressor somewhere in here? Alright, it must have been upstairs, and Mom about to go back upstairs just to find a flash. Plus the suppressor overall, maybe. Actually, I need to use this right now. I got a pan. Welcome Squidward, welcome Squidward, welcome Squidward, welcome Squidward. That's a mouthful. Welcome Squidward, welcome Squidward. Welcome to the club, welcome to the club, welcome Squidward, welcome Squidward. Got a pimped out shotgun. Yay. There's a nice luxury in knowing you can just leisurely, you know, loot the house.
Last Thursday. 7th.
Okay.
Article.
What?
I'm supposed to be doing this essay, and I had an article that I was supposed to use, and it's not the article I read the first time.
What? How does that work?
I
Did you
don't
just
know,
like
like
lose it?
no, I copied and pasted the URL into my email, emailed it to myself, and I was reopening it, and then it gives me some other shit that I did not remember looking at.
Yeah, I would just bookmark the page rather than copy the URL.
Well, I was on 2 different computers. I wasn't using my computer. I was using the school's computer.
You can
So,
if you're signed into Chrome, you can do that like that.
okay. Because this is not the shit that I asked for. This is something else.
What's your
This is
article on?
Yeah, what the hell?
What's your article on?
I'm synthesizing an article about how people are not believing that the hurricanes are caused by climate change. They believe that there's an article that's saying that the scientist believes it is. different something else that is causing it to happen other than climate change, and they are completely wrong because it just he even states it in the article, but you know,
Wait,
if
what?
if I could show you the article, like if I could read off the article, I would, but it's not even taking me to the right like link. Turn my other email address. Yeah, nope. Fuck.
Now, is your professor making you do it from this viewpoint, or are you choosing
No.
YouTube?
Well, it kind of like I had to find an article that I had to argue against. So I'm arguing against that it's not just just because it's, you know, hurricane season. You know, we've had 4 hurricanes. There's 2 hurricanes right now destroying the coast of um
Well, what
the
about 2004?
what was it, in 2004?
There
I
was
don't remember.
6.
There's 6.
There were 6 hurricanes.
Okay.
I mean, it's not unusual for there to be a lot of hurricanes.
Well, the article is like almost saying like it's not caused by climate change. So it's weird, but it's something I can argue against it and make it sound good. Is the point? I can make it sound really well, so that's what I want it to sound like. I want it to sound well.
I mean, how would it not be the fact that it's hurricane season?
Well, I mean it is, but you know you know, as the extent of how many there are, and there's like a couple
I mean,
more are going to
but
start
there's still
forming.
it's still hurricane season.
It is. But I still wouldn't disagree that it's not caused by climate change. Oh,
I already have D4 score 4 times.
okay, I found the article. I don't know why. I'll get him.
I messed up and used the wrong gun.
Is that the AK? Yeah.
I should have used the oomp. It has a flash
From the
suppressor
top of
on
that
it.
roof? Oh, okay.
It has a flash hider on it.
I don't know what that this flash suppressor does.
The flash hider means that they don't know where you're at. They can hear you, but they don't know
Oh,
where like the flash is coming from.
okay.
I keep forgetting to change it out of the mode I'm using it from. I died from it once already doing that.
Oh my god, this freaking pub is taking forever. An hour and 19 minutes. FML.
Am I on the north side? No, I'm on the south side. How are there still people in this city? I wish it would show you where the person was at. I honestly wish it would show you where the person was at. That way I can know where they're at. Because I have no idea where they're at. I just got shot in the back.
Oh, damn.
It's like, come on. At least give me just at least show me where they're at.
I think he got you from your back, right?
Yeah, I know. He got me from the back.
But didn't you have your car behind you?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
Oh, goody. I got more of the same crap. Oh, I got a white cap this time. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Got some blue pants. Oh.
So stupid. It's like, oh, I just want something other than pants. Or a hat. Please. It's like, give me a rare item at least. The best thing I've gotten is a bloody combat pants. And that's sad. What's your major?
I'm undeclared currently. Will probably be business or economics. So.
And you're going towards a climate change topic. Interesting. What class is it for?
Composition 101. Like, there's honestly, like, I had to argue it essentially. Like, I have to argue why I believe it's wrong. So it was. I have to go against the viewpoint. I have to state because. I
mean, what you could do is something. That could be even. I don't know. Does it have to be like topical to like today?
He wants it to be recent enough.
I mean, we could talk about the recent finding of the flesh on a fossil they found.
I could do that. But I'm already, it needs to be 900 to 1,000 words, and I'm already 323 words into this one, so I'd rather just, I mean, that could be, let me see it, let me go look at the article.
Because it's interesting, because it's like, the way that scientists say that, like, if it's really as old as they say it, if the world is really as old as it say it is, and dinosaurs are as extinct for as long as they say that they are, then they shouldn't be that. There shouldn't be flesh on it, soft tissue on dinosaur bones. It was recently found in California where they found it. And people are like, yeah, that shouldn't be there. We're not really sure why it's there. Just a little head scratcher. Not a lot of people know about it either. remember hearing somewhere that a professor got fired over it, posting the findings because they're like, we don't want this, we don't need this to be said here. We don't want your religious views spread here. Even though he was an atheist. Ooh, car 98. Why am I collecting up? Never mind. Just one of those things that makes you scratch your head.
Yeah.
Have you found anything on it?
This out of North Carolina State University was on a Tyrannosaurus Rex found in Montana by Dr. Schweitzer. It was a blood cell. It was blood cells. They were whole cells.
I need a backpack or a vest or both.
Okay, yeah, I see it. So, yeah, a couple of young Earth creationists. So, essentially um, it was religious people that took her data and said that, you know, dinosaurs tissue couldn't survive for millions of years. It claims her discoveries support beliefs based on the interpretation of Genesis that the Earth is only a few thousand years old. Of course, it's not unusual for paleontologists to differ with creationists. But when creationists misrepresent Schweitzer's data, she takes it personally. She describes herself as a complete and total Christian. On a shelf of her office is a plaque bearing an Old Testament verse. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and failure. So these creationists, essentially, are stupid. Because one, in Genesis, the Earth is still a few million years old. Two, where are they arguing that, you know, the Earth is a few thousand years old? It's more than a few thousand, one, because God had the flood, you know, the great flood, the Noah and the Ark happened, and it completely flooded the Earth and killed everything except what was on Noah's Ark. So how is the Earth only a few thousand years old? And essentially, that, one second, I have my Bible right by me.
Hold on, why don't you go to Genesis 1:1,
Genesis 1:1.
and then read through those
I know
first two chapters.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Genesis 1:1 was,
In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth, and He saw that it was good.
So, yep, He created the water, He created the land, He created light, He created darkness. Yeah, goes on. Yep, I know that. So.
And He saw that it was good, and that was the end of day 1.
Then God said, "Let there be light," and there was light, and God saw that the light was good. And they separated from the light from the darkness. God called the light day, and the darkness night. And evening passed, and morning came, marking the first day. God said, "Let there be space between the waters, and to separate the waters of the heavens from the waters of the earth." And that's what happened. God made the space separate of the waters of the earth from waters of the heavens. God called this the space sky. And evening's past, morning came, marking the second day. Then God said, "The waters beneath the sky flow together into one place, so dry ground may appear." That is what happened. And God called the dry ground land, the water seas. And God saw that it was good. And God said, "Let the land sprout with vegetation, every sort of seed-bearing plant. Trees produce the kind of plants, trees from which they came." And this is what happened. The land produced vegetation, all sorts of seeds-bearing plants, trees with seeds-bearing fruit. The seeds produced plants, trees of the same kind. God saw that it was good. Evening passed, morning came, marking the third day. Okay, Genesis 1:14. Then God said, "Let the lights appear in the sky to separate the day from the night. Let them be signs to mark the seasons of the days and the years. Let these lights in the sky shine down on the earth." And that is what happened. God made two great lights, the large one to govern the day and the small one to govern the night. He also made stars. God set these lights in the sky to light the earth, to govern the day and the night, to separate the light from the darkness. And God saw it was good. The evening passed, morning came, marking the fourth day. And so on and so on. So where are they getting that the earth is only a few thousand years old is my question.
Okay, when you read that, do you read that as the days illustrating multiple millions of years, or are you reading it as it means one day?
I would assume it means one day.
Okay.
Christian word of the Christian, of course, the first marriage, first sin, the first consequences of sin, and the first reference to God's future plans to redeem humanity. The recounting stories of the flood and the Tower of Babel. Genesis tells the story of the birth of a nation, Israel. The story begins as God calls Abraham, the father of the Israelis. Mighties, yep, and to leave his hometown,
Okay.
modern day
Well,
Iraq, to
Oh,
Canaan.
drop. So, ooh. Oh, we really scummy.
Move to Canaan.
Okay,
Godland first.
dang it, I wasn't scummy enough. Okay, so
But
when you're reading that, if you're reading it as there's only takes 6 days to create everything, on a seventh day God rested. That was 1 week to create everything, right?
yeah,
So then where do you get the millions and millions of years from?
I don't know. Let me go.
I mean, looking at the scriptures, you don't have to go anywhere else. Where do you see that there's millions of years?
Nowhere.
Also
'Cause
on the,
it doesn't state that.
it doesn't state it.
Yeah.
Now let's just take a small inference and imply that there was millions of years in between the days, which some people have stated that they're one of the explanations to coincide with the evolutionary the timeline of the Earth. They say there's millions of years in it. So let's just say that. So between the third and fourth day, animals were created, and trees and plants were created. Now, how long can plants go without being pollinated, excluding self-pollination?
I'm not sure.
They can't go very. They can't. I can tell you this. They can't go. They can't go millions of years.
Yeah.
It makes sense if it was going 1 day without animals, but not billions of years.
Yeah.
So that was only. If it only took a week to create everything.
Yeah.
Then most of the timeline that they're talking about making everything that's where most of the Earth's timeline comes from, taking everything that it took to do everything.
It could have been much because whatever God says goes. It doesn't matter when a plant pollinates. If God says let there be a plant, there is a plant right there and then, alive, dead, or new. It doesn't matter. What His word says goes.
Yes.
So hold on. How long did Adam and Eve live?
Adam lived approximately 908 years. Eve, it wasn't stated how long she lived.
Okay.
But
Adam
if you look at the evolutionary chart of Cambrian explosion, everything like that, and you look at the fossil record itself, you'll find that there actually is no Cambrian explosion.
Yeah.
And I've talked to people that are actually geologists, and I've talked to people that are actually paleontologists, and you know, like there is no such thing. It's a lie. Like you don't find that in nature itself.
Okay. So Adam lived 930 years and then he died.
Yes. So
So
if you take a consecutive timeline of when everyone died and when everyone was born and everything like that, then you can get up to the time of the flood. It's approximately been about 1,500 years. Ish. That's a rough estimate. I forget exactly how many years it's actually been. But it's
Adam lived 930 years. Seth lived 912 years.
Methuselah
his
was the
son.
oldest person, was 978, assuming that he died in a flood.
905.
Um,
912 again. Wait, no. 912, 905, 910.
Everyone was living to ridiculous amounts of times, basically.
Yeah. 895. Damn, why can't we have this in this day and age?
Because God said, after Noah, he said, yeah, we're not going to do this anymore. We're not going to have them
Yeah.
living this long. And he capped it at 120. But after that time, it's interesting how it talks about the bronze, how Cain's sons in chapter 4, I think, ish, chapter 4 or chapter 5, after they left the garden, after Cain murders Abel. And then you talks about how Cain's sons were scaled in bronze items and another items such as that, which
Yeah.
coincides with the Bronze Age and everything like that. You can just tell where it's starting to line up.
So that would be in Deuteronomy, probably then, right? Or Exodus.
No, the Exodus comes after the flood. It comes a couple
Yeah.
hundred years after the flood.
Yeah, I know that because you have to go through
You have to go through Joseph. You have to go through Abraham, Isaac,
and Joseph.
Isaac, Jacob, then Joseph, and then you have to go through all of Joseph's sons to Moses, which is 3 generations, enough time for Pharaoh to forget about everything Joseph had done. To then going to where they're leaving, and then they walk in the wilderness for 40 years. But all of this time is adding up total to about approximately 2,000 years ish.
Yeah. But wait, so hold on. The number I got between Adam's, so Adam's generation.
Okay, so it's not 4,000 years. It's more like 6,000 years for the age of the Earth. It's like 6,000.
So when Adam's last son died, or sorry, when
When
Noah
Adam-
was 500 years old. So when
He
Noah was
died.
500, yeah. So hold on, my calculations are wrong. So
Well, I mean, there's a chart. I can send you a chart actually.
so it's 7,625 years. So when Noah's when